Hello everyone, my name is Tarun Maheshwari. I am the student of 84 batch student with registration number 26789. The topic for my dissertation is Training Effectiveness at Tata Power Mumbai. Objective of the study includes, I have taken 5 objectives for this research project. The first one is study of the training process at Tata Power. Second objective is study of the training program conducted at Tata Power. And another objective is study of training effectiveness of the company. Fourth is evaluating the effectiveness of training. Another objective that last is suggestions to improve the training procedure and effectiveness of the training program. Now let's talk about research methodology. The data is collected through primary and secondary sources. Primary source include questionnaire. A sample size of 30 employees have been taken into the consideration. Questionnaire are sent through email to the sample size. Each questionnaire contains 10 questions and the evaluation of those questionnaire is done on the basis of 5-point Likert scale. A rating has been given for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 with the scale sizes like agree, strongly agree, disagree, strongly disagree, and neutral. Secondary sources includes information taken from company websites, journals, and newspapers. For my research, I have taken into consideration both primary and secondary sources. Next slide is data analysis and interpretation. Bar graph has been chosen for the data analysis. The effectiveness of the training data is taken into consideration. I have taken the training programs for the month of July, August, and September for the year 2022. There were numerous programs conducted in both of the 3 months. I have taken 5 programs from each month, and the effectiveness of each program is written against the training program name under the month. So the training was conducted effectively. Key findings for the training program is the training is affected. The effectiveness of the training is 82% as it was as it was expected to the 80%, but there were some gaps. The gaps that I have analyzed are sometimes the training is based on activity based, not on need based. The training groups, sometimes the training groups are formed that are not uniform because the group may have variation in terms of the knowledge base and in terms of the experience. So groups were sometimes all the needs of the training are not taken into consideration. This may be due to like he's on leave for some day, or he might be occupied with some work. In the absence of his presence, someone from the department has been sent to attend the training program in order to satisfy the departmental needs, not the needs of the employee. The training groups that are formed are not uniform in terms of the knowledge base and experience. Sometimes there are beginners and intermediate trainees into the group. So the if the training is started from the scratch, then those who have knowledge of that training program will be not interested in attending the training session. They remain idle for some time. Sometimes if the training is started in between, those who are from very beginners will not like to attend the training program because they got lost. So sometimes even the trainers who has to conduct the training program is also confused from where to start the training program. So it hampers the company productivity in terms of the training and in terms of the effective utilization of the resource. Tata Power should use a web-based training program, as web-based training program has lot of advantages because the training can be conducted anytime depending upon the needs and the convenience of the trainees. Tata is using a platform called SWAM, which they use for assessing the company's information for like generating their salary slips, HR policies, all are mentioned on that platform. They can even use this program for conducting the training for their employees. Web-based training can be used as employees can learn according to his or her knowledge base. He can learn through his or her knowledge base. In order to implement the web-based training, certain point must be taken into consideration. For example, a brief of the training program should be provided either face to face or in group before implementing this training program through website, and a sense of urgency must be developed in order to complete a web-based training program while determining the time interval that they have to complete a particular training program into that time frame. After conducting that training program, the session should be organized in terms of clearing the doubts, in terms of gaining the suggestions from the trainees who have attended the program. So this will create effectiveness for the trainees and trainers in order to make them completely understand what the training is and why there is a need for undertaking this training program. So this was my presentation that I have done with TATA Part, and thank you.